So now Ken is retired. Um, in previous video, I talked about how his disability forced him into retirement. And so now I want to go back and talk about how that affected our family. So when he is about 50 years old, 50 years
Mm-hmm.
old, and at the time. So he's still very young. Him being 50 meant I was really young. I was still at home. I was at home mom, homeschooling my kids, and um, and that's just the life we lived. Well, when he was forced to retire, then that forced me to go to work full time. And that's just what couples do. You do what you got to do, and so I did. Well, I went to work. I made nowhere near what he made, and it just. But I went to work because I had to do something. He actually had his own business, and so there was no there was no insurance. There was no retirement plan. We probably wasn't as smart as we should have been. And when we just had our hands full, that's all. So now I am still working full time. I'm holding down a few jobs, starting a couple YouTube channels, and doing what I can because now our goal is to get out of debt and to get set for me to retire. How many years is that going to take? I don't know. Um, but what I want to discuss is how we plan, what the things that we're going to put in place for me to retire, what it's going to take for me to retire, and how it's affecting our family. Um, I want to also say that when you retired, we had five kids at the time. All were teenagers except for our youngest at the time. Two of those were disabled. So this at-home mom who homeschooled was very busy. So then when I switched to going to work, things had to switch over and responsibilities had to hit him. When you have a plan, and then when those plans are forced to change, you either roll with it or you let it defeat you. And we cared so much about our family that we rolled with it. We made some changes financially, and it made us rethink a lot of things. So we made some financial choices, made changes, and um, and now we are just planning to get out of debt the best we can. It's
Fast as we can.
as fast as we can. So what does that mean for me? Well, I'll be 60 this year, and I'm not really ready to retire. I would like to wait probably another 8, maybe 8 years or so. And so when that 8 year mark rolls around, I would like to be debt free and retire in comfort. Comfort meaning we don't have to worry about anything like food and all that. I want to be comfortable. Some people's comfort is a lot different than mine. So we don't worry too much about luxury. We worry about just getting our needs met and not needing anything, but just getting the needs met. So, like I said, I'm holding down a few jobs. I like what I do. In addition to those few jobs, I also am starting YouTube channels, sharing our life and our experiences, hoping that one day that will, help with whatever. If it helps with power bills, utility bills, buy groceries, whatever, right?
Yeah,
And so, um, so I'm thinking about 8 years, something like that.
yeah.
What are you thinking?
It sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, there's one thing that she's not mentioning is um, you need security, and we we both have okay life insurance, so um, that is a security for her if something happens to me, and it's a security to me if something happens to her. So those things I think are important too to
Hmm.
have in place.
Hmm.
So if you're in your early years, get it now and get whole life. Um, and if you're getting older and your house is getting ready to be paid off and everything, get some term limit because it's cheaper for you.
Hmm.
But those things I think are very important for people who are up in age, middle aged, uh, and are getting ready to retire. You have those things in place, so it's a little bit more of a security in case something happens. You never know. But as
Yeah.
far as we're gonna, you know, have our retirement in place within the next 3 to 5 years, I think we're going to be really setting pretty um, with as far as financials go,
Sitting pretty.
setting pretty.
Really.
Well, when I say pretty, I mean we're just
We have different meanings, so you have to be a little specific.
well, not to the point of where we can do whatever we want to whenever we want to. It's just that we're going to be real frugal with our money, and I think we're going to be able to uh, maintain a good lifestyle when she retires.
Yeah. Lifestyle meaning not paycheck to paycheck,
Right.
but lifestyle meaning comfortable, still living a frugal life, but able to live peacefully and not struggle. That is not. I don't want to get there and do that. So I don't know. Could we have done things differently when we were younger? Probably, but our life was so different from the get go. Um, from the birth of our first child on, life was just super different, and I keep looking back and thinking, what could we have done differently? I'm not sure. Like I don't know. I
Well,
don't know what that would have looked
things
like.
happened in our life that made it harder on us because of a disabled child.
Yeah,
When you don't plan for that kind of thing, it just happens.
yeah.
And
It
you
really required me to be home.
yeah, and we had a lot going on that sometimes I needed to be with her because we are having challenges with our daughter, and we you know hospitals and figuring out everything and all of that, and my wife just needed me there sometimes, and it was really hard. So as much as we planned, some things you can't plan when life happens that you're not in
Yeah,
control of.
yeah,
So
yeah. And truly, I'm not I'm not going to let my thoughts um get carried away with I should have and I regret and all that. I'm not going to do that because you're right. Looking back, we we had so much going on that we lived a good life. Good meaning we were always happy. Our kids were always happy. We we lived and enjoyed. Um, we just enjoyed family time all the time. And yes, that that some of the dynamics changed when I had to go to work. Then yeah, a lot changed. But you're right about the life insurance. Um, you're right. We did plan life insurance. And so the life insurance policies that we got, I'm very thankful for. I'm very thankful for that. That's very true. That's very true. But I just wanted to, share a little bit about, the beginning stages of this is what happened, and I mean, I think we got a good plan. I work. I enjoy working. I am physically able to work. So for now, that's our plan. I will just continue working and keep creating YouTube channels and enjoying that. So saying all that, um, I would appreciate it if you would like this video, if you like it, and subscribe to our channel. Share, if you think this would help someone else, share the video with someone, and we have more to share from this going forward. So thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon.